Hi Libra, welcome to your January 2021 forecast reading. We're going to talk about the overall energy of 2021 for you as well throughout the year. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and hits that like button. It really supports the channel. So Libra, let's look into it. You'll be seeing the cards today, not me. It was requested by someone who wanted to see the cards, so I thought I'd give that a go and make a little bit of a change. With how I'm doing the readings. When I do the moon readings, then you'll be seeing more of me talking. So Libra, let's have a little look at what's happening with you this year. Well, Libra, it's all about communication for you, 2021, and you will, because you've got Mercury extended, doing like an extended tour through your sign, and Mercury's the ruler of communication, and it's going through Libra. Jupiter is there and Saturn to combine, and that will combine and help you expand, and that's Jupiter, expansion, growth, and it expands everything, positive and negative. And it also, and then Saturn's the teacher. Okay, mastery of something. So it's really wanting you to master communication this year in all areas of your life, even with yourself. And also, Libra, this Jupiter-Saturn communication combined is going to enhance your romance, fun, and pleasure. So that's sounding fun, because as I'm starting to tune into your energy, I am hearing it's been for a lot of Librans, it's been a lot of work, or work no play, no fun, no pleasure, no joy, a lot of hard work. So take what resonates, and what doesn't resonate is for someone else. And this is for Libra, sun, moon and rising, and if it doesn't resonate, look at your moon or rising sign. Now let's have a look at what the cards want to bring through. What is the message for Libra? Let's have a little look here, shall we? You're telling me one more, okay, yeah. Libra, whatever you've been in, temporary restriction, okay? You've even probably felt really stuck and blocked, but you're not, Libra, okay? This girl here, person, girl, man, doesn't matter. She has a blindfold on, so she can just take that blindfold off and move out of her stuck cycle. So this represents temporary restriction, or you're not ready to face it yet, okay? Face whatever yet. Or you think you can't, okay? Now this is the King of Pentacles is all about abundance. It can represent career, but again, it's about wealth, fun, pleasure, being abundant. I mean, abundance comes when we are living life joyfully, when we are doing fun, pleasurable, joyful energy. That's abundant energy, which brings abundance. But let's look a little bit more into it. But if you've been waiting for your abundance, this pleasure, joy, fun, or even just really all work, no play. The King of Pentacles was really looking at his pentacle. He was all focused on work and no play there as well. But let's see what comes through for you. What other messages have we got for Libra? King of Swords, transformation. So the King of Swords is all about mental activity, also about work, communication. He's a great communicator, but he's very logical, practical. There's no emotion here. It's all up in the head. It's air energy. We're calling for transformation, which we just said what would be happening for you, and starting for the month of January. Now, transformation, that's seeing things from a higher perspective, on top of the mountain, looking over the town here. Transformation needs to come, or it is about to happen for you, Libra. And what come out number 3 was the same card that we started with. So this is temporary restriction in your life, or you're about to face something you've been unable to face, Libra. There's focus and clarity mid-January. Death and rebirth here, and also the Six of Wands. So both sides of this death and rebirth, this person gets very clear, very focused on their direction, who they are, where they're going, what they want. In the middle, yes, there calls for some death and rebirth of you or a place or a person or a situation. And roles can be reversed, Libra. This is you or you who you're dealing with. Let's say for a relationship to continue, there has to be death and rebirth. You're very clear on that. And you're very determined to move into a certain direction. So let's say that was a relationship. You are very, very determined, be it work, romance, friendship. You're very determined, Libra, that it would have to be very different, or it needs a complete death and rebirth of you or of the situation. And it calling up here for transformation. You've known this is coming, Libra. You've kind of not wanted to deal with it or look at it, or it's been all work, no play. Up in my head, I haven't been able to fully sort of look into that and deal with it. Yeah, see the block card again. The end of the month is going to call for courage, strength, courage. It's also asking for you to take action now, because, and the reason I'm saying this, you're very determined to move forward to what you want, but then there's the blocked card. It's either you blocking it, not wanting to hear, or you're between a rock and a hard place. We'll look at that. But they're asking you, I feel with this reading, Libra, they're calling for transformation. I don't really want to face it, or I'm not ready to face it, let's say. Or you don't know about it and it's about to happen. Now you're very clear. Now things have to be changed, complete death and rebirth, endings and beginnings. Now I'm very focused and determined to move in a certain direction. But it could be quite painful, I'm getting from here. We'll get some clarifiers. Or, again, it's not as easy. It's not easy for you to do that. A bit like the temporary restriction, or I'm not ready to face this. This is someone who's really not willing to hear, listen, or do it. Or someone you're dealing with, person, place, or situation, is being stubborn, not listening, rigid, blocked. So they're saying, time to take action. King of Wands takes action, fire sign, and the courage to do that. So that's the overall energy, but let's get some clarifiers for you, Libra. Oh, did I just drop a card? We've got a storm happening here, guys, and I've got my little dog under there, and she is snoring her head off. So I'm sorry if you can hear that, but she's at my feet. Now, again, Libra, we have on the King of Swords, where it's been all work, no play, or lots of communication. This is a lot of talking, a lot of doing, but not a lot of feeling. And this is either a third-party situation or like-minded people. So we're going to look into that a little bit, because I'm talking to a collective here. I'll get a few different messages for a few different groups coming through. That's what Spirit's got to say. Yeah, see, Libra, you don't want to look at this situation, or you're not ready to, because this is, to me, this is a very Libran card. Emotionally balanced. He's balancing on water. Emotional mastery, emotional stability, very balanced in his emotions. Or he likes, he does, you want that. You don't want to disrupt that. Emotional balance. Or there's something you're not wanting to approach or speak of or speak about, because it could disrupt emotions or bring it in balance emotionally. Okay, this is a message only for some. I just received a message that some of you are going to receive some information. That information, then you're ready to, it makes you see things from a new perspective, a higher perspective, or a perspective you didn't see. And it's going to bring about a new beginning for you. An abundant new beginning, a better new beginning, a more emotionally stable new beginning. But it seems long and slow. okay? This isn't happening fast. You're very focused, you're very clear, but it's very long and slow. It's like whatever comes through there for some of you, this information that you're told through friends or a third party. Third party can be a friend or a boss or a group or a piece of information you get. It seems to transform everything or change everything or give you a new beginning. You're then emotionally imbalanced, or it could create emotional imbalance or upset here that you're not willing to sort of face or look at yet. And it is slow. So I think you know whatever that information is that transforms you. This can be a bit of, oh, how do I get out of this? Or how am I going to maneuver my way out of this? And it is slow, or I have to do it slowly and carefully and long term. Death and rebirth is calling for whatever that information comes through that you are told that brings this transformation and whatever you don't want to face, but it's a slow progression out of it, or long-term planning or looking into the future. So you might even be saying here, whatever I've been told or shown has made me see something differently, and now I've either got to work my way out of this, or I need to look at my long-term future differently. This is death and rebirth on your wish fulfillment. So you've definitely been shown something here or told something here, Libra, that's given you nearly a, let's call it, I'm going to use the word epiphany or revelation. And you thought your wish fulfillment was something or someone, and it's going to be rebirth, death and rebirth around that. And so then you're very determined, but you're manifesting here. There's nothing happening. You're determined, but stay focused, or stay very determined in your manifesting, or stay, if nothing's happening, stay very determined and focused in your position about your new wish fulfillment here, because I think it is long and slow. This does not feel like you're getting out of this fast, or if you are, for you to, you're trying to make a very, let's say an exit or an entry that's very long term. Give me a clarifier on the Two of Swords for Libra. Sun, moon, or rising. Clarifier? Yeah, wow. Oh, definitely dealing with someone here. It's either you, Libra, or someone. This person does not want to hear what's being said. They are not listening, and neither is this person. So I just got a message then. Let's say this was a relationship. For some of you, both parties are not listening. We are not on board. Both are blocked or stuck, or this long-term plan to exit or enter a situation that you're very clear on, no matter what it is, career, romance, whatever, it's going to take a bit of time. And I think you think it might not happen here, or there's a lot of time, or you feel stuck or trapped, or if people were trying to talk you out of it or in it, you're not having a bar of it, Libra. And I just heard, because there's a lot of influences around you who, for some of you, who are not telling you the truth that's right for you. They're telling you the truth that's right for them. I don't know where that came from, guys. That just came through. I say it. That was definitely from Spirit, and a message for whoever. So if someone's being told something they don't like, or they're over it, or there's interference, or someone blocking, there's definitely that message, and what is being done is because you'll be forced to take action here, Libra. Wow. It's nearly like you get told something, or there's someone coming into your life, let's say if it was romance or new friend group, association, work, career, whatever it is, you're told something, it's going to transform you and bring in a new beginning. You don't know how to handle this or deal with this or face this, but you know you have to here. You've got to try and keep your emotional balance here, Libra. You're clear, you're focused. It is long-term and slow. This is putting things in place slowly and steadily for long-term. This is not a fast-moving night. So whether you're entering or exit or someone's entering or exiting, this is a long-term plan. There's been a real death and rebirth around your wish fulfillment here, or it happening. You're very focused, you're very determined, and there's a lot of manifesting. Again, not happening, manifesting, wishing, talking to the universe. Or how do I get out of this where I'm blocked, where I'm stuck? Or for some of you, someone or some people are keeping you locked, blocked and stuck because they're not telling you the truth that's your truth. They're telling you their truth. But I think, tell me about the King of Wands. I actually think you know that, Libra. I think you're very aware of that. I think the universe is going to step in here, but hey, let's not jump ahead. Tell me about the King of Wands for Libra. Ooh. 2 more cards. I just got told. Oh, what did I tell you? Told you the universe was going to step in here. Okay. You, whatever this situation is for you, Libra, where all of a sudden a plan's got to be put in place that is practical or long-term or looking at the long-term or slow, exit or entry, death and rebirth. You feel very blocked, very stuck, or someone or something's trying to keep you very blocked or stuck or not listening or not wanting to listen to other people who are keeping you blocked and stuck. You're going to take action here because there's so much overwhelming heart alignment and emotional energy here that it's the universe. So when we have the universe bringing in this energy, you will take action. And that's why you'll have the courage to do so. And because this idea or person or place or situation for you, a lot of you it's going to be romance, is so inspirational, creative, I feel young again, or entrepreneurial opportunity, or something I never thought of, exciting, new. And when we were in our highly creative, joyful, pleasurable energy, and it is the new path, and you've never been on it before. This is a new cycle here for you, a new karmic cycle. And yes, it's a leap of faith. Have faith. The dog's loyalty as well, trusting and having faith and loyalty in yourself to go on this new path and go on this new venture. But I would say here, and this is a risk in a way that the Fool wants to do it. He wants to go on the journey. He wants to go on the adventure. But it's scary. It's new. We haven't done it. It's probably quite out there or out left field or out, entrepreneurial or an idea we never thought we would do, or it's so new. I'm excited about it. And you've got the strength and the courage there to do it because the universe stepped in and pushed you to take action because this emotion, this overwhelming emotion and alignment is so big. It's like a tsunami wave, which forces you to take the action you either couldn't take, or whoever was blocking you, or wherever you weren't listening, it's going to unblock you. For some of you, it's love, it's romance, it's someone new coming in. For others of you, I just heard it's all of it. Money, job, career, relationship, romance. For some of you, it's just going to be career. Yeah, look, this person's just overwhelmed, totally overwhelmed. They're not wanting to listen or hear, or they're too overwhelmed by too many people telling them or whatever it is. They've really shut down or shut off. Or if you're dealing with someone who's really shut down and shut off, they're overwhelmed, reverse the roles. But universe will step in. This is going to happen. Or let's say you have to say something to someone that you didn't want to and you know it's going to overwhelm them. Let's say you were exiting a relationship to be in another one, for example. this is too big of a pull, too big of an emotional alignment, heart pull for you not to move into this direction. So you are moving into this direction, and it's such a big emotional pull by the universe or a higher authority or a judge or something like that. But generally I like to say this is my universe, this is happening whether you like it or not card. They've brought it in, it's too big for you to ignore. And that's where it takes me back to that, you know, you're going to have to rip off this blindfold. You're going to have to face what it is that you need to face that's coming in. And it is going to, you'll either know about it in the month of January, or by the end of January you're ready to move forward. So yeah, a lot of thinking at the moment. Everything's wonderful, Libra. I've built a great crop. I've got a good abundant supply. I'm quite happy in my life. But is there more? Or rethinking or wanting to add on to more than what you have currently. Yep, this card has come out in every reading. We are all getting a tower moment in January. Tower moment represents your security, your stability, how you do things, why you do things. Let's say it's a relationship, a career, or how you do things, Libra. There is change coming. So whether you want to face it or not, or if it's a long-term, slower putting things in place to make that happen, it is going to make you rethink. Something's coming in for you, Libra, a very big change in your foundation, wherever that fits for you, whether it's relationship, career, or you personally, and it is going to make you rethink everything you have, everything you've got, or where you're at. Wow, Libra. It is about a new beginning, which we saw with the Fool card at the end. We've got a new beginning here, new world, new paradigm, new beginning. This is about taking the new path, the leap of faith on the new. And this is about staying in the moment or not getting too nostalgic about the past. It's saying new beginning here, new beginning. And for some of you, and I'm just going to say this before I wrap it up, for some of you, this will be meeting your, I would say, so I don't want to, soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, or divine counterpart, your happily ever after, your bestie relationship here, and there's a brand new beginning for you. So a lot of you, no, I am getting a lot of you, this is going to be career, but a lot of you, I feel this is about relationship. I really do. I think there's going to be a massive change in your relationships, but particularly if you're in a relationship. And for some of you that are single, you could be just facing those uncomfortable, scary moments, or someone's coming in that really challenges you to... but it's such a push, it's such an alignment, it's such an emotional alignment, connection, overwhelm that you'll be pushed at, to do this new way or new path. So there it is, Libra. Happy New Year. Hopefully that helps you kick off the energy and do some manifesting for January 2021. Happy New Year.